when they gathered around and started talking, Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man.
And the thing I like about this book is it really gets me going.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Anyway, I was feeling burnt out about talking about atheism and being associated as an atheist and just having this be this big part of my identity, and was talking about dropping out of the show. I'd talked about it with Ashley and all the other co-hosts, and then my friend gave me this book, and suddenly I'm charged up again. Okay?
She's an atheist again. Thanks to the Case for Faith.
I wasn't not an atheist in the first place. I don't know where it is because I haven't highlighted or anything. But chapter 6 is about torture and burning in hell. And they go into this whole thing about when atheists argue against Christians, they use all these emotionally charged words to prove why hell is a bad place and any loving God wouldn't have it there. Like, why would a loving God commit innocent children to burn and suffer and torture for all eternity? Blah, 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 blah. They accuse atheists of saying all these emotionally charged words so that the answer is like, well, you can't answer that question without rephrasing it because otherwise it just makes God look like a bad person. But then they turn it around and they use, as Christians often do, a bunch of emotionally charged words against atheists, like this word denial, the word reject. You know, atheists choose to go to hell because they deny and reject God. I'm going to use lots of emotionally charged words here. Okay. I am a girl. I like fantasy and La La Lands. I have all the Harry Potter movies. I have lots of movies about princesses. I have lots of little fairy tale movies. All these movies that are coming out, you look at my collection, it's a bunch of fantasy, right? I love fantasy. I love unicorns and fairies and wicked witches and happily ever after. I would love to believe that unicorns exist in the world. I really, really would. But I don't. Does that mean I deny unicorns? Does that mean I reject unicorns? And most importantly, and this is the word I hear the most, does this mean I am against unicorns? No, I can't be against something that I don't believe exists, okay? I am not against God. Yeah. I can't be against something that I don't think exists. I'm not against unicorns because I don't believe in them existing. I am very pro-unicorn. I wish they existed.
We don't deny
but I don't believe they...
We don't deny and reject them any more than we do the Death Star.
That's the Death Star.
Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Geek.
The Borg.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah. I have a little elf on my shoulder. See it? Do you see it? Does everybody? Zoom in on my shoulder. Does everybody see my elf? My elf is telling you to spit in my face. Okay? And if you don't spit in my face, he's going to pee on you. Be
careful. A lot of people will take you up on this one, most likely. You're on the atheist experience here.
My elf is telling you to give me $10. Okay? If you don't give me $10, he's going to pee on you. Oh, thank you. Look, you see my elf? Okay. My elf is telling you to give me $10.
We swear he's there. Don't worry.
He's there.
Trust us.
Don't you see him? You don't see him? Oh, my goodness. Okay. If you don't give my elf $10, he's going to pee on you. You really don't want me to pee on you. Wait, no. You have to give me $10 every day for the rest of my life, or after you die, he's going to pee on you for the rest of eternity. Okay. Now, by not believing everything I just said, are you against my elf? What did my elf ever do to you to piss you off?
What bad experience did you have with her elf that made you give him up on him? Okay.
Anyway, that was an extreme tangent. I was really wanting to bring that up at some point, and he segued into that so nicely. They use the words reject, denial, and against, and refuse repeatedly throughout the entire book.
Yeah.
To prove that atheists basically are choosing their own fate.
Yeah.
You know, they insist that God has made it very clear to us that he's here, and atheists choose not to believe in him. That's not true. I can't believe in something that I haven't had compelling evidence for, and I haven't had compelling evidence for God. In the past, in stories in the Bible, he used to show himself to people. He had flaming bushes and big clouds in the sky and loud voices booming out of nowhere, and he'd reveal himself to people, and he doesn't do that anymore, and yet he expects us to still believe that everything, that the Bible is compelling historical document.